Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm recording this on Thursday afternoon. It's going to be a busy rest of the week, so I just wanted to get this, really get this in. Um, so it's not been a good week, to be honest. Um, since my last video, I was really excited about going to see my husband on Sunday for our first anniversary. That never happened. Um, the day before, I realized that my car, again, is leaking coolant, and I didn't feel safe driving it out of town, so I didn't go. Um, Luckily, he didn't know about it, but I ended up telling him, Sunday morning that that was my plan and that it got ruined, and I am very, very upset. Basically, with having spent so much, having had my car in the shop so many times recently, why isn't it fixed? I'm getting pissed off. I'm really angry about all of this because that was one occasion that I can't make it up. Our first anniversary was one day and it got ruined because I don't have a dependable vehicle because they can't seem to fix it right. So apologies for being emotional, but I am because that was a big deal to me. To surprise him on our anniversary and spend some time together, and I didn't get that. Mechanics are going to get a piece of my mind. I'm not a happy camper, as you can imagine, with all the times that I've had it in there. I've been more than patient. I have been extremely patient. I've had the patience of a saint with them thus far. And I frankly have had more patience with them than most people would have, given the circumstances, and it's gone. It's done. I'm done. If they can't get it fixed properly this time, I will find a new shop. Because this is not acceptable to me. So, that was my anniversary. Didn't get to see my husband. I did get one anniversary card from my aunt and uncle in Colorado. A couple of friends said happy anniversary on Facebook. Everybody else ignored it. My own immediate family. Other than one son, nobody else even acknowledged it. I am so hurt at this point with my family. I know it's an unusual relationship. I know it's not traditional, but I'm happy, and the least you could frickin' do is acknowledge me. Acknowledge him. Just say happy anniversary. I don't expect a party. I don't expect, anything except to be acknowledged. And to be honest, I'm this close, from cutting off everyone. I'm so disgusted by how we've been treated. So, working 12-hour shifts all week at work. I worked 12 hours on Monday. So prior to leaving on the trip that we took, I worked 12 hours, got done at 1 in the morning, slept about 5 hours. We went down to our trip, and to be honest, it was a shitty time. To be quite frank. My oldest was nothing but miserable, and made the rest of us miserable pretty much the entire time. He's 20 years old and kind of was acting like a 5-year-old. The first morning that we were there, he woke up and was just pissy and didn't want to, have breakfast, nothing. He got an attitude, and when we got to the restaurant where we were going to eat, he just took off on foot. He eventually did calm down, but, it really set the tone for the day. And then, same kind of thing today. Last night he had an attitude. To be honest, he may be 20 years old, but he almost got backhanded in the mouth for the attitude that he had, and had the same attitude again today. I should really know better than to try and take a family trip because it was not pleasant at all. The first thing before we even left town, I had said to my mom, she seemed like she was being a little snippy, and I said, I I really appreciate it if you guys would just not fight and we could have a nice weekend. And then she got an attitude, slamming doors and not talking to anybody and driving like crazy, slamming on the brakes and just, real mature. So, had I any brains in my head at all, I would have just said pull over and let me out because the trip was awful. There were good moments, but overall, it wasn't worth it. So that, was crappy. Tuesday, before we left, tried to talk to my husband on the phone. Twice our call got cut off. I don't know what happened, but we didn't get to talk. So there's that. And it was all of these things. And, my son has he thinks that he can just be whatever kind of a shit he wants, and then we'll forget about it. And I'm tired of it. Tired of being treated like shit. I'm tired of him ruining the whole getaway for us. The only time I, was moderately enjoying myself was when he wasn't around, to be honest. When I was by myself. So, I will never do this again. And the reason I'm, they said it's Thursday and I'm recording this video, it's supposed to be tomorrow, and they even want us to work Saturday this week. Will be 12-hour shifts. So that's great. Although I heard from one of my coworkers that most people don't even want to show up on a Saturday, so I'll go in, I'll see what's up, and if nobody else is there, well, there's no point in me staying by myself, right? So we'll just see how all of that goes. I'm kind of venting today, but it's been a miserable time. It really has. Made an appointment for my vehicle on Monday. I'm going to drop it off. And I don't care if they have to take that apart, engine apart, bolt by bolt. They will fix it. Or I will take it somewhere else and send them a bill. I'm just so over all of these car problems. I could have, with all the money I've spent on repairs, I could have put towards a new vehicle with less problems. It's just insane. And I'm just, normally I try to have a positive outlook, and yeah, we had some decent moments during the trip, a few here and there, but mostly it was just miserable. My mom snores like a freight train, so that didn't help, because nobody slept. But, this will be the last time I do a family trip for a very long time, if I ever do it again at all. I'm still waiting for my previous employer to send my personal belongings, as well as send me boxes to ship back the other belongings that are theirs. Actually, behind my curtain here, I have everything all piled up, ready to go, and it has been since the last day that I worked. I don't know, what the issue is, but I'm going to get a hold of them by email. And just tell them that I would like to get this taken care of because I don't want to be liable for a couple $1,000s worth of equipment. Something, gets stolen or whatever, I don't want that to be my responsibility. It's the bottom line. So, my husband was very gracious about the whole incident with my not being able to visit, which is very sweet of him. And he tried to say something sweet, like we can make it up another time, and the fact of the matter is, we can't. This was it. Sunday was our first anniversary. It was the only, first anniversary we'll ever have. And, yes, there will be other anniversaries, but this was special, and it got ruined, and I'm hopeful to see him on the 31st of July. Because I do have another visit scheduled, but it depends on whether or not I have a reliable vehicle. So, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, all of your weeks have been better than mine. Um, in a couple another week or so here, I'm gonna get my feet back have been hurting quite a bit at work, so I'm gonna get some new shoes. And I plan on spending quite a lot of money. I'll probably run $150 or so. But I need a new pair of shoes, or my back's not gonna hurt, my shoulders aren't gonna hurt, my feet aren't gonna hurt, if I'm running around for 12 hours, because I love my job, as crazy as it may seem, and it's hard to do it if you're in pain. Anyway, I'm gonna call this a video for now. I know it's a little short, but I don't need to listen to any more of my ranting. But I love you guys. Please, if you think of any questions you want to ask me, go ahead and list them in the comments below. Please hit the like button, letting me know that you enjoyed my video. And please go ahead and hit subscribe. The bell icon will get you notified of new videos. And I do apologize, for being a little bit cranky today. I like to sit here with a smile on my face all the time, but to be honest, that would be real fake of me. Life has its ups and downs, and I'm not going to sit here being Susie Sunshine all the time, because that's just, not how it is sometimes. But I will see you next week. Hopefully it'll be a better week. Hope you guys have a great one. And try to enjoy the nice summer weather.